Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. Okay, we are on Chapter 11, The Barbary Shore, Peril on the Coastline. Let's go ahead and view this episode.
Everybody gather round. I've got our orders. The target is on Gallia's northern coast.
Another beach party? Sweet! It's totally going to be a beach party, right?
The enemy's entrenched along the shore, flanking the industrial region up north.
You're making it sound less like a beach party, Welcome.
Squad 7 has been given one of their camps at Barbary to suppress.
You're making it sound even less like a beach party.
Looking at the map, seems there's nothing there but big cliffs and open sand.
Open sand? More like a beach party, sweet!
As you approach the cliffs, the beach slopes up steeply. Their camp is at the top.
Oh, so we can camp out with them.
The path leading up there is narrow, meaning infantry will have to take the lead here.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all.
That said, they've lined the cliffside with gunnery to combat incoming foot soldiers.
That sounds even less good. You're really not inspiring me with much confidence, Welcome.
You telling us to dodge bullets running across an open beach with nothing for cover?
Well, really, I mean, haven't we been doing that the entire time, Rosie?
Boss, I may be catty, but I ain't got 9 lives here.
Stop your complaining. We're soldiers, Rosie. Ain't no such thing as a safe mission.
I disagree. At this point, it would be very, very hard for the first skirmish on Easy to not be a safe mission.
Dangerous or not, it's our job to get the job done as best we can.
You don't gotta... I know that, all right?
You're right. If we just charge in, you'll be facing a hailstorm of bullets.
Welkin, any more brilliant ideas for another of your crazy plans?
Something to do with beetles, perhaps?
Sorry, but I don't have any silver bullets for this one.
Ah, silver bullets! That's it! We'll use No, that's a bad idea. Never mind.
What we need is some way to blind the enemy while we advance.
So let's do it at night?
A way to blind them.
I'll come up with a new gun that only shoots out their eyes. That's perfect!
This is just great.
Come on, let's stay positive about this. Tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits.
Spirits. So tasty.
Combat on the feast, huh? We sure got some kind of luck, don't we?
Well, getting down about it now won't help anything. Let's just do what we can.
If we could...
What are you muttering about there,
we
Asara?
may not need 9 lives.
Mutter, 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 mutter. A new episode has been added. Let's view the Feast of All Spirits.
Somebody said tomorrow's the feast, right? I forgot all about it this year.
Since we're not getting leave or anything.
Hey now, do you guys even know the reason for this holiday?
Who let you in?
Reason? It's the day you give presents to the guy you like, ain't it?
Seriously, who let her in?
Yes, but no.
That's not an answer there.
The Feast of All Spirits is the day all the spirits in Gallia share their love.
Oh. Gallia is animist.
They say the practice of giving gifts to those you love came from that belief.
Back in the day, people gave presents to everyone important to them, not just lovers.
So is that why Elliot isn't giving presents to anyone?
Bingo! Give the man a prize. For a big grizzly bear, you sure know your stuff.
Grizzly bear? That's more Largo. Zaka's a beanpole.
How gracious of you to say. Though I like to think I'm more of a teddy bear.
Beanpole. Teddy bear, beanpole. Beanpole, teddy bear.
Margo, Rosie, may I have a moment?
Rosie's like, nope, too busy.
Sure. Surprised to see you in the lounge.
Yeah, I didn't know they let Darksons in here.
Would you accept these gifts?
This is from before.
She's not giving one to Zaka or Welkin or Alicia. Just these two.
These dolls are Darkson good luck charms. I wanted to give them to you and Rosie.
They're awfully big to be good luck charms.
Why to us?
I've always wanted to be your friend, from the first day. We may have had our share of disagreements, but
What with
you've
you
helped me
using
more than I
racial
can
slurs
say.
towards me? Disagreements.
I'd like to use the feast as an opportunity to grow a little closer to both of you.
I see. You know, seeing Fausen gave me a lot to think about.
Yeah, if those Darksons hadn't existed, they wouldn't have died. Wait, no, that's not what I was thinking.
Plus, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now, too.
Does Largo have a crush on her or something? She's like twice her age.
For being so young, you got some perspective. Still a little bullheaded, though. Thanks for the lucky charm. And for coming out here, Isara.
Yeah, 'cause normally you wouldn't be allowed in here.
Largo, thank you so much.
Now for Rosie.
I
I'm sure this is gonna go swimmingly.
can't take it.
I already have one.
Rosie, you ain't a kid here. Quit being so damn stubborn already.
You shut it. Look, I got no need for presents from dark hairs, okay?
Their hair isn't even that dark.
I understand. I'm sorry. I'll be on my way now.
Yeah, I think I'm done too.
Look, I know you've been wanting to apologize. Just out and say it already, damn it.
Yeah, she's been wanting to apologize, so she continues to use racial slurs. Great way of showing that you want to apologize.
Look, shut up. I know, okay? I know, but I can't just change overnight. I'm not that big a person.
You're not exactly working very hard at changing, though. You know, like the first step is don't use racial slurs. Think before you speak. A new episode has been added. Alicia's gift. This is going to be more bread, isn't it?
It's just too open. We need some kind of plan.
If only we had things that went through the air and dropped explosives on them. Like in World War II.
Welkin!
The hell have you been doing?
Hold!
Have you been playing with the pig again?
What happened to you? You're covered in dirt, Alicia.
Yeah. Funny story about that.
Well, see, I was out trying to feed Hans, and he kind of attacked me and knocked me over.
Anyway, I've got something I want to show you. Come see. Look real close at my hands.
Did you go out and find more of those goat droppings? That's what you did. Come, look closely at my hands. They're covered in crap. Or it could have a butterfly.
You found a mottled vagabond.
And now my eyes are drawn to the left, right above his name.
They're migratory butterflies, but they shouldn't be in Gallia at this time of year.
It's pretty rare then?
They call it a vagabond because it never stays in one place. They're hard to find.
So that's a yes.
I've tried to hunt one down more than once before, but I never had any luck.
Then you like it?
I like it so much that I'm gonna stick a pin through it. It'll be great.
Absolutely. Thank you, Alicia. But you've still got to tell me how you found it. I'm amazed.
And how come the pig is clean and you're dirty? Maybe the pigs in this place, rather than hunting down truffles, they hunt down butterflies.
Me and Hans caught it.
And she just crushed it. She just crushed it right there, just like that. Crushed it right in her fist.
You and Hans? Wait, is all that dirt?
From you and Hans? Oh my god!
I've never been bug hunting before. I got a little mud plastered.
I think that means you're not very good at it, Alicia.
I mean, tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits. I wanted to get you something you'd like.
So I got you a bug! I mean, after all, if you're getting dirty, like, especially on your face, trying to find a butterfly, I mean, I could understand it if you're talking about, say, earthworms or burrowing beetles or something like that. Or ants. But it's a butterfly.
I brainstormed on what you might like best, and this is what I finally came up with.
After all, I saw the little frame thingy over there with the other butterflies with pins stuck through them. I thought you'd want to stick a pin through this one, too.
Not the most romantic gift ever, but it seemed right for you.
Actually, this is probably what Welkin would consider romantic. Hey, Alicia, let's go on a date. Have you ever been to the insect zoo at the Smithsonian? I hear they have a bird-eating spider from South America. I know you want to see it, don't you?
You went to
Perfect
all that
date
trouble
for
me?
Welkin.
Thank
And no
you,
one
Alicia.
else.
I'm happy I got to see such a rare specimen, but I'm even happier at the sentiment.
And I'll be even happier to stick a pin through it.
Really?
Oh, come on. You should know better than this by now, Alicia. You know him better than he knows himself.
Yeah. Thank you.
Not that it's very hard.
Welkin? They say if you give a present to the guy you like on the feast, things will go well for you.
Foreshadowing. Sorry. I didn't say anything.
I hope things go well for the two of us. I mean...
Huh?
Oh, come on, Welkin. Are you really that? Yeah, he's that oblivious.
Me too.
And tomorrow. I'm not going to sing the song. 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 I hate musicals.
Isara, I don't think Rosie really meant to hurt you.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure she did, which is why I'm planning to murder her tonight.
No, I know that, Mr. Zaka.
I wasn't planning on planting a bomb beneath her bed. No, not, I'm working on something else here.
But I do wonder if dreams of a future in which we're all equal will only bring pain.
Well, for a little while at least.
No, don't get impatient on me. Getting close to somebody takes time, Isara.
Especially when they run fast.
People don't just change overnight. That said, nothing in this world doesn't change.
If you say so.
Yes, I know. Even if slowly, change will happen.
Exactly. So don't let it get you down. She's just worked up over tomorrow's operation.
Yeah, she's just worked up over tomorrow's operation. That's why she used a racial slur.
Tomorrow's op. Oh, that's right. I need to speak with Welks about the plan.
I got so caught up in hating Rosie and how much she hates me that I forgot about the thing that could potentially kill us all tomorrow.
What plan? You come up with a solution for those guns?
If we modify something I've been developing, it may provide our ground troops protection. I'll go speak with Welks about it now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye? Hey,
You could
Isara.
speak up louder if you want her to hear you.
And she's gone. Those two really are siblings. They get into something and they're in their own world.
Well, it's better than this world. Oh, and wait until you hear what she came up with, because you're kind of gonna you'll probably facepalm. Why didn't anyone think of this earlier?
Hey, boss. We, got a plan today?
Yeah, I'm sending you up leading the charge, Largo. So I hope you're ready.
Well, Isara and I came up with a little something last night.
Speaking of, Isara still isn't here, is she?
Cue Isara.
I apologize for being late. Welks, it's done.
Totally called it.
You finished in time.
Now, you're not going to have had any sleep before the operation. I hope you can pilot the tank okay.
Yes, these smoke rounds should help keep our foot soldiers safe from fire.
Yeah, but what about the bullets?
Smoke rounds?
A new type of tank cannon rounds. They don't do any damage, but they create a smoke screen.
Seriously, how has no one thought of this before?
If we run through those, we'll be able to move without being sighted.
And you just finished them now? So you didn't sleep at all last night, huh?
The Sevens are like my family. Alicia, Rosie, Largo, Mr. Zaka, Welks, little Hans, too.
That is a really dysfunctional family.
I don't want... None of you can die.
Well, don't worry. None of them can die. They all would just retreat if they did, or game over. So you don't have to worry about that. None of them will die, except for the Bacon. The Bacon can die, and I'd be happy. Bacon. None of your family... Wait. I'm missing someone here. I'm sure it's nothing.
If those smoke screens can protect you even a little, it'll be well worth it.
Isara, you...
You want to protect me even though I've used racial slurs towards you?
Nice going, kiddo. With these things, we'll be practically invisible.
And of course, so will the enemy.
Yeah, this battle just got a lot less scary.
Oops, sorry.
All right, let's get ready. Squad 7, move out!
Cut it off a little bit early. Oh well. Okay, now before we do that, I just want to jump back to headquarters real fast, so we can show you something with R&D facility with the Shamrock.
Welkin, bro!
I hate you. Outfit tanks. Shamrock. Alright, so, it has a mortar, 72mm mortar, machine gun, Irma T1. Both of those are equipped. And right now, anti-armor rounds are equipped. Range 900, personnel 150, armor 10, personnel 190, personnel 1050. Now, we could also instead equip a Gatling gun, which would be 35 personnel damage, or a flamethrower for 320 personnel damage. I'm not really going to be using the Shamrock in the next battle, so it doesn't really matter. So you could equip the Gatling gun. Oh, you lose the mortar? You do lose the mortar. Oh. And yet you keep the machine gun. Or you could equip the flamethrower. But I'm going to get back on the anti-armor round. I think I will probably generally be using the anti-armor rounds. For one thing, I think the mortar would be better than the Gatling or the flamethrower for the most part. And the Edelweiss, I have changed the equipment thusly. It has a spare belt, so plus 50 tread hit points. Carbon coat leaf for plus 45 tread defense. And bulletproof visor, periscope, monocle sight, and rotating periscope for a lot of extra accuracy. I guess plus 40. And an extra magazine for one extra ammo on the mortar. I figure accuracy is generally substantially better if I keep my butt facing away from the enemies. Crit defense doesn't matter that much. So, yeah. Otherwise, you could get 200, another 200, and so 450 crit defense, but I don't really need it right now. So, that's that.
Come back.
And the Shamrock just has the one item, so, that I unlocked. So it's not a big deal. Alright, battle at Barbary Shore. Let's get on with that one. Let's view this episode.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
Ah, sweet, new underwear. The enemy is entrenched behind hefty defenses along the top of the sheer rock face. Your only path to the enemy lies across this beach. You'll begin at this entry point and work your way around. Work your way toward the enemy camps. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's base camp. Climb the slopes leading up from the water and make a beeline for that camp. There are two things to look out for along the way. One is the enemy machine gun emplacements all along the coast. Use your tank as a shield and keep the smoke screen rounds coming if you want to arrive in one piece. The second issue is the concrete defensive bunkers that lie beyond the crest of the slope. They're incredibly resistant to attack and may take quite some time to take out. It'll slow you down. They do have a weakness, though. You can do major damage to them by attacking the gun at the front or the rear doors. They may well have backup stores of Ragnite fuel out back. If so, a well-placed gunshot should be able to set it off. If your shock troopers have classed up to elites by now, you can also use their flamethrowers to take them down. Those flamethrowers are also effective against crouching foes. Keep that in mind as you plan your attack. Alright, pretty standard victory and failure things. Before I deploy the units, you can see that our ultimate goal is that base down to the left. There is a base right past the first section. That's going to be pretty easy to occupy. That's going to be our first goal. And because there's a base so close, and it's past some of the invulnerable guns, we're not really going to deploy too many people here. We're just going to deploy Alicia, Rosie, and Largo for AP purposes. That's the one with Shamrock, and Edelweiss is right there. So let's go ahead and deploy. That is fine.
Let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
Yeah, I'm glad you're confident. I don't know about me. I do remember
Clear
this.
out the Imperial shoreline defenses. Squad 7, move out!
I do remember this battle fairly well. It is a fairly tough one. There are some heavy tanks and stuff like that, so...
Here we are, the Barbary Shore. There really isn't any cover at all out here.
Welks, aim the smoke rounds at the ground or at objects, not at the enemy.
Okay.
That should spread the smoke screen around that area.
I wonder what would happen if you hit someone. I don't know if I ever tried that. I should do a skirmish and try that.
Got it. I'll do what I can.
My Shamrock can't fire smoke rounds, but I'll pick up the slack on offense.
That's right. This is our first op with you, Saka. Good to have you.
Totally should have done a skirmish before this, just so that I could invalidate that statement.
Wouldn't miss it. Now let's go sock one to the Empire.
You get briefs and socks? Oh, this is great. Alright, so here is the first base. There are these two sniper nests. There's a second base up here. There is a third base here, and this is the primary base that we need to get to. Now, there is at least one tank back here. I think it's a heavy. And a bunch of guys. But there is a fairly convenient path right around here to the that you can get in this way. So we'll probably want to get a trooper back here and shoot the tank from the rear. These two are the concrete bunkers that they were talking about, and it looks like you can see the Ragnite canister right there and right there. from memory, there is a tank here, and this is a... the farthest my tanks can get is up here. They cannot get through this. They cannot get through this. You can see the no tank symbol there. So the ultimate goal is to get the Edelweiss right up here so that he can pepper this area with smoke rounds as needed. These are the invulnerable guns. There's nothing we can do about them at all. There are 2 more here and here. These we can take care of, and there is another tank back up here, as I remember. There's also a tank right here that is going to be very problematic. But the first thing that we want to do is...
Here we go!
Go out with the Edelweiss.
The smoke screens will dissipate a short while after they're fired, Welks.
Basically, they'll last for your turn, the enemy's turn, and then they're gone.
Plus, a blast from a mortar, grenade, or anti-tank lance will blow it away instantly.
That too.
Understood. Let's be careful.
Alright, so the first thing that we want to do, let's get on to the Isara Smoke 1.
Well, think you can slip through?
Get through here. Alright, these guys do not have very long range, but they will just chew through anyone, any troops that come up here. So let's try to get as far up as we can. Fortunately, we are getting hit a little bit. Might have actually done this a little bit, Let's go there. Hopefully this will spread enough out. Alright, I think I might have gone forward a little bit too much.
My turn, okay?
I guess we'll find out. Nope, we're good. There's no one right here.
Enemy sighted!
And I think we're gonna just want to take this guy out. Yep.
Who are these guys?
Actually, maybe we want to
We'll be there in a minute.
face
Hold on,
that
folks.
guy.
All right, we've cleared the beach.
We managed to avoid the threat of the enemy's machine guns, at least for now.
With just one person! Yay! I don't think I'm going to want to bring the tank in just yet. Although maybe I am. Well, first thing that we want to do is we want to bring out a shock trooper. We want to bring out a sniper. We want to bring out a engineer. And we want to bring out a lancer. Yeah.
Entering combat.
Alright, I think we're going to want to come in here. Taking a little bit of damage, not much. And
Your gun emplacements are too powerful.
It's dangerous to stay grouped together
we're
in
kind
one
of stuck
spot.
there on a rock. It is not easy to get through that. Not sure if I want to get all the way up there or not. Because there is a tank right back there, and I don't want to. Yeah, let's just take this guy out. Bring up the tank. We'll see if we can get the tank up there next round.
Fire!
Man down.
I vaguely recall there not being enough, or you not having enough movement to actually get up there and around and take a shot. So, and it would just be one shot anyways. So I think we'll go ahead and save those 3 points. those 3 command points, and end the turn. And we'll see what happens. There shouldn't be anyone. I should have turned Alicia this way, but oh well. We should be pretty safe here. So we'll see you all in the next episode.